So I'm Dr. Lutzman, Associate Professor in the Department of Computer Science and Engineering. I'm going to take the topic specific attacks by VM migration attack. So the specific attack is guest hopping. It's for the subject cloud computing. Guest hopping attack is defined as any separation failure between shared infrastructure. An attacker will try get access to one virtual machine by penetrating another virtual machine hosted in the same hardware. So in a guest hopping attacks, due to the separation failure between shared infrastructure, an attacker get access to a virtual machine by penetrating another virtual machine hosted in the same hardware. One possible migration of guest hopping attack is a forensics and VM debugging tools to observe any attempt to compromise the virtual machine. Another solution is to use the high assurance platform HAP, which provides a high degree of isolation between virtual machine. So in guest hopping attack, one possible migration is the VM forensics and VM debugging tool observe any attempt to compromise the virtual machine. So another solution is to use HAP. So in guest hopping, an attacker will try to identify two virtual machines likely to be hosted on the same physical hardware. The attacker will look whether the same hardware varying two virtual machine is there. Assuming the attacker is interested in data from virtual machine A but is unable to directly penetrate the virtual machine, attacker will penetrate virtual machine B and then try to gain access to virtual machine A. So the exploits are designed to compromise a VM when then used to access or launch attacks against VMs or hosts. This is usually done by targeting and accessing a less secure VM on a host, which is then used as a launch point for further attacks on the system. In some severe attack, two or more virtual machines may be compromised and used to launch attacks against a more secured guest or hypervisor. A compromised guest can also exploit an insecure virtual environment and spread the attack across several networks. These attacks can occur due to insecure operating system like older version of Microsoft Windows which do not have modern security features such as protection against poison cookies, memory access layout, randomization and hardened stack. So these are the issues. So VM traffic to and from an external network utilizes a two-layer bridge where all traffic passes through the same set of network interface points. An attacker may overload the switch, and in order to preserve its performance, the switch pushes all data packets out on its ports. This action makes it a dumb hub. The no security usually offered by a switch. Virtual machine guest hopping can be prevented using various methods. Grouping and separating the uplinks to separate the web facing traffic from the database traffic and prevent the database server from directly accessing the internal network. Using private virtual LAN to hide the virtual machine from one another and only allow the guest machine to talk to the gateway. Using the latest and more secure operating system with up-to-date security patches. A situation where the attacker penetrates two virtual machine is called a guest hopping attack. So when if attacker wants to control virtual machine X, they will use machine Y to gain access to A. The attacker must identify both virtual